All right, so I didn't do much for Halloween last year because I don't do well with horror. I scare super easily. I don't like being creeped out. I don't enjoy the feeling. I know some people thrive on it. I like comedic horror movies, like silly Halloween or family fun Halloween. I don't usually gravitate towards this type of thing, but I decided I wanted to challenge myself this year. So I've got a lot of more spooky Halloween type of reactions coming your way this October. And I wanted to check this one out, mainly because I've heard a lot of really good things about it. And I decided to put my big girl pants on and give it a go. So that's what we're doing. All right, let's hop in. So I think this is going to be more creepy, eerie than like gory, which creepy, eerie is what I'm most afraid of when it comes to horrors. It's not so much gore.
Hill House stood by itself against its hills, holding darkness within. It had stood so for 100 years before my family moved in. Walls stood upright, bricks met neatly, floors were firm, and whatever walked there walked alone.
It's okay, Theo. Go back to bed.
Okay, Nellie?
You scared?
I get scared too sometimes. Are you awake, Luke?
What do you think? Screaming right next to him.
What was it?
The lady.
Her again? Where was she? Oh boy. Your big brother must have scared her away. Big brothers are good like that.
What if she's hiding?
She's long gone. I guess everybody can go back to bed now.
Those ceilings are so high. Like, this house is huge. Look how big this room is.
You remember what we talked about before? About our dreams?
They can spill.
That's right. Just like a cup of water can spill sometimes.
You know who that is? The younger brother in Legends of the Fall, I think.
And the big dreams can spill out sometimes.
That's nice, eh?
Now I know that bent neck lady is really scary. She's just a little spill.
How long do we have to live here, Daddy?
Your mother and I, we have to finish fixing this house, and then someone has to buy it.
Then we can go.
Yep, and then we can go, just like the last house. Now, you get back to sleep, both of you.
Dancing in the red room.
You're dreaming, Cheryl.
The pandas aren't dreaming.
Pandas, huh?
Pandas don't eat macaroni.
Noted.
Like, red room? Or an actual red room? Wow. Didn't take long. Oh, he had closed it already? I was wondering that when he turned around and it was open again. Nah, see, why am I watching this? I'm already scared. I hate this.
Everyone alive?
Nellie had a nightmare, and Shirley's sleep talking again.
Anything good?
Pandas eating macaroni.
Luke?
Okay. I don't recognize any of these names, but I recognize the parents. So I just saw her, the mom, in Sin City, and obviously a whole bunch of other stuff. I just don't know her name. She's one of those actresses that you see in a lot of stuff, but I just never knew her name.
Carl was driving on Rural 86 during the storm. Cats and dogs, the worst I'd seen in 10 years. He went over a guardrail and went down a ravine. The car flipped over and you couldn't see it from the road, especially because of the rain. He was hanging there the whole time, upside down, tangled up in his seatbelt. They said he could reach the horn, but he couldn't press it for long because you see his arm was broken. And that's how he died.
So, when did it start?
The night after he died, I felt the water on my cheeks and I heard the car horn. And then I looked up at the ceiling, and there he was, hanging there, upside down. It's funny, you think you'd scream after seeing something like that, but you don't. You just stare at it like you're an idiot. And then his mouth fell open, but it wasn't a scream. It was a car horn. And I screamed all right, and I ran, and I tripped in the hallway, and I looked back, and he wasn't there, and then I laid there, and I cried. And that was the last time I've slept in that room.
This is what I'd like to do. I'd like to look around your house. I'd like to set up some equipment. I'd also like to sleep in that room tonight.
Goodness.
Fine. I can't promise I'll include your story in my book.
Oh, of course.
It's possible. And I thank you for sharing it.
I wondered why they kept showing the timer, like how long the story was taking. They kept flashing back to it.
I'm sorry, I should have told you I'm a fan. I can't imagine what it was like living there.
It wasn't famous when we moved in. And besides, you got me beat.
What do you mean?
I mean, if you actually saw your husband hanging upside down over your bed, you've seen more than I ever have. I've never seen a ghost.
But your books.
Not in Arlington, Danvers, Alcatraz, on the Queen Mary, or in Williamsburg, and not in Hill House.
Fiction.
The way you write, I just assume.
Other people's stories. People like you, Irene.
Ah. Although he actually did live there. So why do you say other people's stories?
You know, I can tell you one thing about Hill House that isn't in the book.
Oh, yes, please.
All those years trying to understand what happened in that house, you know what I never found? A reason. So don't expect one.
How are your brother and sisters doing? I've wondered since the book. How are they doing these days? You know who I wish would write a book? Your dad.
That's interesting.
I'd rather sleep here in case she comes back.
All right, just tonight then.
I'll stay with her a bit.
If I woke up from the floor, I could barely move. I think I'd be like, ugh, I need a minute. So the ghost lady's haunting the child, not the room.
I'm sorry. So are you saying you'd prefer not to do a viewing?
No.
They picked kids that actually really look like the parents.
It's Max. I think he's just a little
nervous about it.
I'd say adamantly opposed.
Hi, Max. I'm Shirley.
Fake a smile.
The reason Mommy and Daddy are here is because it's important to say goodbye to Grandma. Viewing is just a way to do that.
I don't think you should have to force a child to see a dead body.
Grammy keeps sitting on my bed at night. She just stares at me, and her eyes must hurt.
Why?
Because she doesn't blink.
I'm starting to feel better. Like, I feel like this isn't so scary as it is psychological.
I'm worried about Luke. Have you talked to him? Hi, this is Nell. Please leave a message.
Hey, I think you really nailed it. Really sends a message. We should put it on the website.
I think he nailed it as he's about to nail it.
You okay, Daddy?
He's trying to fix the flu. The house doesn't like it, I guess.
Mr. Dudley found something for you.
I don't know if this is gonna work, young lady, and I'm gonna need it back.
It's a very cool house. Whoa, a swing and everything? That's cool. Or is that just part of the construction? That might just be part of the construction.
Mr. Dudley says this is a master key, so it's supposed to open any door in the house. Daddy says they've been taking care of this house for years and years, so if anyone would know where the key is.
What do you think is in there? Something was moving. I saw the shadow under the door.
This one doesn't work either.
Where's the freaking key?
Don't say that word.
What's wrong with frickin'?
Can't he just use that big hammer?
We'll find the key. Let's go see if Daddy has any more keys.
Daddy, we need more keys. It's an emergency.
My dad had a store when I was younger, and it was like an old building, and it had an attic, and I used to go play up there. It was like not an attic, but it had like extra rooms, right? But abandoned. It felt haunted up there.
Then call Luke.
I did.
Straight to voicemail.
He sold his phone for
Cash, or he's still in rehab, which means we stay out of it.
Okay, I can't deal with this right now. I'm working.
Yeah? You working?
That's right, Cheryl. Something else you want to add?
Fine, I'll just handle it, shall I?
That's why everybody dumps their shit on me, isn't it, Steve?
'Cause I'm the oldest. It's my job.
Oh, wait, that's you.
Fine.
So, does this stuff capture the supernatural?
Don't believe in that word. I have an angry god, an evil spirit. Nothing supernatural about it, though. I prefer preternatural, natural phenomena that we don't quite understand yet.
So does it capture that?
Hi, this is Nell. Please leave a message after the beep.
So she feels like she's been dealing with this her whole life.
Steve, I'm sorry I missed your call. I talked to Shirley. I know you're worried about Luke, but I called his rehab center, and he's fine. He actually got his 90-day chip today, if you can believe of that. I'll be around tomorrow if you still need to chat.
Because she looks like she's still living in fear, and she has a bad feeling about her brother.
Hi. Theodora.
So what's your story?
What do you mean?
I mean, who are you? What do you do? Where are you from? What's that about?
What's she
She's
doing?
kind of a germaphobe.
I mean, you were just eating her out.
That's okay.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Why is she suddenly wearing gloves? It's
I
creeping
have
me
to
out.
work tomorrow.
Get out.
Okay.
I don't know if germs have anything to do with it.
Was it something I said?
No, we just did what we came here to do, yeah?
Okay, then.
Jeez. Rude.
Hi.
You know, you normally prefer the company of cold stiffs.
I can't believe she put on jeans. I just mean you had sex, you're sweaty, you're exhausted. To put on jeans in your own home after?
You're like a guy.
You're worse than a guy. You're like a frat guy. I said you could live here. I wasn't expecting the pussy parade.
What is with the gloves?
She sounded bad.
Yeah, because it sucks to be now.
She call you?
Yeah. We still haven't talked since LA.
Theo.
No, I'm just waiting for an apology. I'm drawing boundaries, which is something you might want to look into.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know. And you never really will. One foot in crazy and the other on a banana peel. Her whole life.
Aw, that sucks.
She said it was about Luke. I don't know. Something about it scared me.
They did such a good job with these actors. They just really look like siblings. They look like their parents. They look like their version as children. That's supposed to be Luke?
Nell?
Oh, okay. I was like, that doesn't make sense. Okay. All right. He does not look like the dad.
Do you remember the bed neck lady? She's back.
Nell, where are you?
I'm at home, in bed.
I want you to go to Stephen Lee's. I'm going to drive to Orlando, get a flight to LA. Steve's closest, so you go to him.
She's going to kill herself, eh?
Be there tomorrow.
Okay. I love you, Daddy.
Yeah. That's it for her.
Sorry to wake you. Good night, Daddy.
Oh, never mind. I thought she was about to drive off a cliff.
I don't know. She wouldn't. Yeah, I'm going.
Talking to his wife. His dead wife, I'm assuming.
Stevie, get up.
Dad?
Get up. We gotta get out of here right now.
Why?
Quietly, quiet.
Oh, he sees her too.
We're gonna run.
Dad, what's going on?
Quiet.
Stay in there. Why are you leaving that room? I was impressed with myself with how I've been handling this so far. But I think it ends now for me.
I'm gonna carry you. You keep your eyes closed no matter what you hear. You don't open them. You promise? Do you promise?
I promise.
Okay. Okay. Eyes closed.
Oh. Where's the rest of the family?
Get back in the car.
She was in the window!
Okay, so it's their mom that's possessed.
That's not Mom.
I think it's their mom that must be possessed or something.
Dad! We can't leave Mom! Dad!
Dad, I told you. No reason you and I need to talk. You don't just get to call me and tell me what to do.
You're closest, and your sister needs you.
You get home and you stay with her. You keep your eye on her. Don't let her out of your sight.
Dad, I'm not even...
I'll see you there. I'll meet you there.
I'm trying to think of what I've seen the dad from. This dad. So it's interesting that their career choices have to do with death or paranormal, but he doesn't seem, the oldest don't seem traumatized, even though they've immersed themselves into this world. And by traumatized, I mean fearful. They're 100% traumatized. Because I think that's why he still dreams of his wife in that form. Like she was lying next to him and she had that weird face that he saw. I mean, I figured it was his wife he was thinking about, and he left her behind for a reason. Unless she was already dead, but I don't think so. That's a lot of nipple right there in that shot. What the fuck?
Now he's in the red room.
As if he's sleeping in a button-up shirt. Oh, it is raining outside. Okay. I was like, okay, so it's a leaky roof, but only if it's raining outside.
There used to be a stop sign there until recently, yes?
I don't know. I think so.
There's a pole there. See?
How do you not know there was a stop sign outside your house?
A four-way stop without a sign is bound to have a few near misses. You slept better with your husband in bed, right?
Of course.
Probably just noticing the car horns now because you're not sleeping as well. Things you used to sleep through. The water? It was a big storm the night he died. One of the biggest you've seen in a long time.
Yes.
There's a leak in your roof. You just didn't notice the water damage because of all the paneling. It was only drizzling last night, and I even got a few drips. You might want to get that looked at. Water damage is no joke.
I don't think that guy's American. I'm gonna look it up afterwards. I've picked up I could be wrong. There's a couple things you've said I've picked up on throughout the episode where I'm like, I don't think that's his accent.
The mind, it is a powerful thing, ma'am. Especially the grieving mind.
I know what I saw.
The water and the car horns. You'd be picturing how he died as much as you wouldn't want to.
I saw him.
When you push that stuff down, it comes out at night. You couldn't help it. A ghost can be a lot of things. A memory, a daydream, a secret, grief, anger, guilt. But in my experience, most times they're just what we want to see.
Why would I want to see my Carl like that?
Because it's better than never seeing him again. Most times a ghost is a wish.
I'm surprised she still wants his autograph. Thought she'd be pissed at him.
Thank you for doing that. Carl would have loved it.
My pleasure.
The fuck, Steve?
You didn't like it.
No, I didn't like it.
What's going on?
My brother just raped the family. This is...
I sent you guys the manuscript in case you had any objections.
Of course we object.
Let's calm down a bit.
You be calm, Lee. It's not your name in here. You make Mom sound fucking crazy.
Dad had every opportunity to set that straight. He said it was haunted. Those are his words.
A wreck.
Does he talk to you, Cheryl? Did he tell you what happened that night?
Because believed it, Steve. In the moment, at least. And you never did. Now you're digging up that stuff for $1.
Do you know how much money they're offering on the advance? I need to start a real life for my own family.
We're your family, Steve. What you're doing to Mom?
Mom was mentally ill. It's a fact. I'm sorry, that wasn't... nobody's buying the novel, Cheryl.
You publish this. You know what it costs. You know what it costs.
I'll write your story. It's a good story. Researched your house. Did you know it was used as a hospice briefly in the 60s?
I didn't.
I'd like to talk to you some more about your marriage, get some background on Carl. I'll need to take some liberties. I'll do it in a way he would have really liked.
You really didn't see anything.
They didn't see anything. That's not the point. My kids don't take the stand, Ross. I've been clear about that.
I had my eyes closed when we left.
You don't say anything, Steve.
No one else can corroborate your story, Hugh.
That's right.
If we don't give him someone else to write about, it's gonna be more and more of this.
It's just tabloids.
It's family court. This type of stuff doesn't help in a custody hearing.
They never filed charges. It was a suicide.
They got this off your statement to the police.
I wasn't thinking clearly that night. We just lean on that.
We can't unring this bell. Just go a long way if you'd let the press near the house. Now, they'll pay you. They'll pay you to walk the grounds, take some pictures.
No one goes near the house.
You're saying you want to keep the house your wife just died in? You have any idea how that looks?
I want the gates and the doors kept locked at all times, and I want to know every day.
Why? Why? Oh, he just doesn't want anybody else to suffer the same fate?
That doesn't make any sense.
The Dudleys stay on, and it sits there and rots.
Why not just have it destroyed then? Paying property taxes and...
Hello.
Hey.
What do you want?
So my sister, something up with Nell. She may show up at the house today.
At my house?
The house, yeah.
Why?
But I'm sorry, you can just...
Is that all?
Maybe I can come by and we can talk about this some more.
You know what you'd have to say. You tell me. Is there any point?
Well, so he's still wearing his wedding ring.
What are you doing?
Arranging the china and some of the flatware so that your father can sell them. These are valuable.
Dad says you and Mr. Dudley come with the house.
Houses like this one require a staff.
There are so many rooms.
The staff hasn't lived on the grounds since 1948.
So the people that lived here before us,
The Hills?
so they were all alone?
Oh, yes.
That's why it's called Hill House. I thought it was on a hill.
My dad found a bunch of stuff in the parlor. Tarot cards and Ouija boards. So something tells me they weren't too scared of the dark.
I see. This is the problem with schools these days. They teach you the secular world. Do you know the Gospels, young man?
He does. Hugh and I decided when Steve was little. See, we knew that throughout his life he'd be exposed to all sorts of ideas and beliefs. That there'd be all sorts of people who'd tell him they had the answers. Well, I don't suppose either of you have seen Luke.
Not recently.
I assume you tried the treehouse?
Very funny, mister.
Mom's looking for you. Never occurs to her you'll be in your treehouse. How do you spell no girls allowed?
Told you last time that's a bad idea. Who's this?
Some girl I saw by the woods.
Oh, that's why he's saying no girls allowed. It's not about his sisters.
Will you hang out with me?
You want me to?
Yeah, you can hang out all the time. Draw together. No girls, just Stevie and Luke.
Cool kids.
He's a good big brother.
Where do you
Jesus.
get the ideas for these drawings?
I wonder if they actually asked a kid to draw those, or if that's an artist drawing like a kid would draw. Yeah, just put your bag down.
Hey, Luke. Hey, Steve. Well, this isn't what it looks like. Are you cold?
So much for sobriety.
Tell you what, I've got $200 here. You hand me that iPad, you can keep the cash and sell that old camera. I need the iPad. It stays here.
God. Wow, that fucking sucks, man. That's so hard.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But if you give him the money, you know, that doesn't really help him. But I know you get to a point where there's nothing you can do to help. Oh my God, that sucks. Your own brother?
Thanks. I needed a good scare. Did you tell Luke where I live? Did you bring him here? You just stood there and watched him loot me?
Luke me?
So you hit up everybody, dragged Luke out, made Dad hop on a plane. What do you want? What's so damn important now? Shit.
Is she a ghost right now?
Dad? I can't hear you.
You hear me? I said it's about now.
I know, I just walked in and she's,
Nell was running. She wasn't in L.A. She was at the house, Steve. She was at the house. She's dead.
I knew it.
You there? Steve?
I knew she was a ghost as soon as he walked in, and she didn't say anything. Well, one, because we saw her dancing in the house. Like a ghost. Dancing in the red room. Was she dancing in the red room? Well, that was a very good opening episode. I can't believe it was an hour long. As it was like going on, I was thinking to myself, can you imagine the amount of work that goes into a show like this? Because it's 10 episodes. If they're all 1 hour long, which I don't know if they are, that's 10 hours. That's kind of crazy. Sounds like I just discovered television, but yeah, really good starter. I thought I was going to be more scared than I actually was. Obviously, I had a pretty good jump scare at the end, but I thought I was going to be creeped out throughout all of the episode, and it was not lighter. How can I say this? There was just like a lot more story development. Obviously, it's the first episode, so they need to get a lot of information out there. I still don't fully know the whole story with the family. There's I'm not going to make any types of assumptions or predictions just yet. I said what I said during the episode. I think he was running away from his wife. I don't know, the bent neck lady, if that actually was a ghost, or they said their mom was crazy. So if it was just the mom being crazy, I don't know. And the same with when they were running out of the house, was that their mother chasing them, or was that the bent neck lady, if that was a different woman? I don't know. I'll be curious to find out, because it seems, and like, it's so sad that the little girl had to deal with that her whole life. And even when she said, oh, she called her dad and said, do you remember the bent neck lady? She's back. And whether or not her dad has this dream every night, I don't know. But it's interesting that he had a dream about, I imagine, the same character that very night. And the way that they were all linked with, I guess it's when she died at 3:03. They all felt it. And must have been like a hanging or something, because they felt it around their neck. But again, bent neck. Who knows? And maybe that's the way their mom died too. There's a lot to discover. And yeah, I feel better now having gotten the first episode out of the way, because I thought I was going to be a lot more scared than I actually was. Whether or not that changes as the series progresses, we will find out. So hopefully you enjoyed this reaction. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for episode 2. All right, bye.